athlete endorsements, and I took a little bit different perspective than yours. And I found these really cool articles. I really wanted to do something about advertising and how when you have an endorsement, advertising company has to negotiate with the athlete. And I found out that that process has changed a lot over the last couple of years due to the fact that athletes they're becoming professional athletes at a lot younger age. And also that they are being recruited by advertising companies not just because of their sport performance, but because of the target market that they may reach. So in this, I found that with that whole section in the negotiation is called the moral clause, and in the moral clause, advertisers are wanting to be more and more strict with what is acceptable for the athletes. So the most recent event would have been Michael Phelps with Speedo, and how his actions directly affected his contract. So the advertising companies want that moral clause section to be really thick and be really specific on what the athletes are expected and what they're not expected to do. And then on the athlete side, obviously, they want it to be a little bit more lenient in the wording so that if something does happen, that they can kind of slip by on a loophole. And that's actually happened a couple of times with drug possession because they weren't actually using. And in the moral clause, it stated that they had to be using the drugs. So when they do moral clauses, a lot of times that is the section that they have to negotiate the longest time on because each of the words have to be right for the advertiser and for the athlete.
Okay.